Like we're here talking? Hello?
Now it says we're live. Hey, maybe now that we're live, I can. No. Fucking with me. Why the hell am I supposed to change fucking orientation? I don't know, man. This is fucking pissing me the fuck off. It says we're live, so I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I don't know. If we are.
This still says waiting. Fucking so goddamn confused. Yeah, according to this, we're a minute and 20 seconds in.
Okay.
What the fuck? Such a fucking weird. I guess.
Well, we don't have our producer here.
I know. It's kind of a pain in the ass.
So who knows?
It's evidently 28 minutes ago we were live. But what the fuck? Got nothing.
I know. I tried it too. I did the same thing.
All right. Well, happy 100th episode.
Right.
This is fucking horseshit.
Right.
Fucking. I don't know, dude. This shit never fucking works for me. I'm too stupid. I'm going to call the executive producer and ask him if he can see it.
It says live.
Hey.
Yep.
Oh, I guess we are live. Dude, this thing took fucking forever. It kept telling me to change fucking rotate and fucking what a pain in the fucking ass. But I guess now we're live, so I'll figure it out. I guess I'll figure it out from here, but I'm ditching this fucking Apple piece of shit. We are going to something else. I am fucking tired of it. So, all right, I guess we'll go from here. All right, love you, brother. No shit. What the fuck? Alright. No. Alright. We gotta have a fucking board meeting because I'm getting rid of this Apple bullshit. Alright, love you, brother. Later. Okay.
Yay!
Now that fucking bullshit's out of the fucking way. Anybody want to fucking buy a goddamn Apple piece of shit? $5 in gift cards. $5. Apple gift cards. Fucking Christ. It's fucking ridiculous. Alright, I'm going to try to pull this up on my other device so I can try to fucking pay attention to comments. If it'll fucking work too. And it probably won't. Nope. Not gonna work. God, you son of a bitch. Hell, for all I know, Carl would have been on fucking.
We might have.
Somebody got to see the fucking trampoline bounce that thing took. God damn it. Still working on yours?
Yeah. No, we're good. Yeah,
Damn
we're good. Yeah, when that went down, people were like, "Wow, special effects!"
Right? Yeah.
Felt like I was really there.
All right. Well, welcome to Mike's Harder After Hours. I'm Joe.
I'm Carl.
Carl. Looks like this is our 100th episode of what we saw online as true, which is probably never true. But
Don't believe what you see online.
well, Abraham Lincoln said everything you read online is true.
I bet he did.
I know because I've seen the meme like 60 times.
Yeah. And that had to be real.
Yeah. I mean, it's a president after all. But tonight's episode is obscure facts. Just off the wall weird shit that is true, but you may have never known it. I'm going to throw some shit in the live chat just to see if it lets me. I might have to fire my Android too. Okay. If anybody has an obscure fact that they've verified, I don't want something that they heard like fifth person. But if somebody's got an obscure fact, it'd be cool to see. And we don't have an executive producer, obviously. So it's going to be just me and Carl kind of monitoring this stuff. So throw something in if you have it. And I'm not very good at tech, so it takes me a minute. Yeah, I'm fucking old. Alright. So, what's the first one you got, Carl?
I already told you my first one.
I know.
And I don't know if we were live or not.
Well, let's just repeat
A
it.
tiger has stripes, right? Their fur is striped. If you were to shave a tiger, which who the hell's going to shave a tiger? But if you did,
Mike Tyson.
But if you did, their skin is striped too, just like there's stripes on their fur, which I thought was strange. But you know,
I shaved a cat once. Calico. The pattern wasn't exactly the same, but wherever their hair was black, the skin was black.
get out of here! Come on, man!
Don't tell my mom I did that.
Yeah,
my mom's gonna listen to this.
she thought your cat had mange.
I'm busted anyway because mom's gonna listen to this. But yeah, I shaved a calico, and then wherever it had black hair, it had black fur.
Shit. Octopuses have 3 hearts.
Really?
One that sends blood through their veins, and two that sends blood through their gills. Octopuses have 3 hearts.
I didn't know octopus had gills.
Wow. I didn't look that part up. And their tentacles aren't tentacles, they're arms. Like ours are arms. Minus the bone and the marrow. But other than that.
You ever seen an octopus on somebody's head? There's a video going around.
Yeah, but I was married to her.
There's a video going around of a guy that managed to get one. He was in a kayak, and he managed to get one on a paddle, and he got it on the damn kayak with him, and it ended up on top of his head, and he played hell getting it off.
You can't get that off. Oh, no. Yeah. They're full of suction cups. They're full of suction cups. I know that sounds so stupid, but whatever.
Okay.
All right, stupid line. Hold on.
Okay.
Not stupid line. It's actually good. The movie Jaws, one of the best movies ever made. Roy Scheider, who played Chief Brody.
Yeah.
He's out on the boat, right, with the Captain Quint and whatever the other guy's name was. Dreyfuss, Richard Dreyfuss. In real life is his name, but there's a point where they're on the back of the boat and they're putting out chum, and they got this big line going off a reel or whatever, and the shark comes up and bites towards the back of the boat and goes back in the water. So Roy Scheider, he goes to the front of the boat and he goes in, and Quint's there, and one of the most famous lines ever is, "We're gonna need a bigger boat." That was never written. That was never in the script. He was just going to get the captain to bring him back and show him the shark. So he just said that out of the blue in 1975 or 74, whenever it was filmed.
Oh, shit.
We're going to need a bigger boat. And that's like one of the most famous lines in movie history.
That one and try not to suck any dicks on your way through the parking lot.
Boy, I used to say that a lot.
You dated bad girls. That's a line in duets. But yeah, we're going to need a bigger boat. Definitely.
It's one of the best lines ever.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to need a bigger boat. It was never part of the script, never part of any of the writing, whatever. He just walked in and said that, and they finished the scene, and then they stopped it instead of going on. And they're like, "Oh, wait a minute, you went outside your lines." So they played it back. Steven Spielberg played it back or whatever. He's like, "That works pretty good." That works all right. So, anyway. Not really a obscure fact, but
well, it is actually.
It's not like the human body or anything like that.
I would have never known that. That's
I didn't know it till I read it. Yeah.
I want to start with a story.
I was just gonna say you've got like a paragraph or two written there.
I want to start with a story. Shit. Where the hell's it at? All right. In 2016, Lawrence Ripple robbed a bank. Lawrence Ripple is 70 years old. He walks into a bank and he hands the teller a note. "This is a robbery. I have a gun. Give me all the money in your till." So she hands him a little over $2,000. He walks out into the lobby and sits down.
I would have to as well. Give me a minute.
When the cops show up, he says, "I'm the guy you're looking for. It's me. I robbed the bank." So they arrest him. They take him to jail. They interrogate him. Turns out 70-year-old Lawrence had an argument with his wife that morning. And he didn't want to go home.
What, right?
He was
Where can I go?
Fuck that bitch.
Where can I go where I get a place to sleep?
I get
meals.
Yeah. I get medical.
Yeah, I get medical. I get dental. I could use some teeth, exercise. Fuck, I'm robbing a bank.
So he goes in front of the judge, and the judge sees all this evidence. And the judge gives him 6 months of house arrest.
Oh, God. Right. That's like going away for 15 years.
I bet that guy was contemplating, do I just end her?
Mm-hmm. Or me?
Yeah.
Somebody's got to go.
6 months of house arrest. I left the house that morning, like, not wanting to have anything to do with her. I'm willing to go to prison.
Yeah.
And now
right. They punished me to home. Oh my God. Oh, that's the best punishment.
It's the worst punishment.
Oh. Okay, that's good. That's good.
What's the next one you've got?
Oh, Jesus. I'm all off track now. I've got like 15 of them in my head, but
I got one for you.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say. You used to hear the saying. We're older. Used to hear the saying, "As American as apple pie."
And I thought that was cool until
it's not
American
from
pie.
here. Apple pie's not from here. It's from Europe, I believe, Germany. They brought trees and stuff over, and also trees came over from Asia and grew apples. So apple pie is not American. Not whatsoever American. I don't know, stupid fact.
Hey, one I don't even have written down. Tomatoes. Tomatoes are from South America, and they started out as like the little cherry ones. They took them to Europe, where they crossbred them, and then that's where we get the heritage ones.
Oh, well, good.
Yeah.
I would have known that.
Yeah.
I would have known that.
I was watching a fucking commercial one day. I'm like, where the hell are tomatoes from? And I found out they're from South America, and originally they were really small. They were like cherry tomatoes, but they took them to Europe, and they flourished over there. So they crossbred them, and they got big. So you get your fucking beef heart tomatoes and shit.
Yeah. See, I would have never known that.
I got one for you. So, Henry the Eighth.
I know this one. Go ahead.
Do you?
Tell me. Go
Do you
ahead.
know?
No, go ahead. Tell me.
Henry the Eighth knighted 4 grooms of the stool.
You see why I'm saying 4? Because I know this one. And who were those that he knighted? What did they do for a living?
Royalty does not wipe their own butt.
No.
Grooms of the stool are the people that wipe the butt of royalty.
Every time he's got to take a crap.
Yeah.
Yep.
They just wipe till there's no more.
Yeah.
And at that point in time, what were they wiping with is what I could not find. I couldn't find that information. Were they wiping with cotton cloth? Were they wiping with their bare hands? Yeah. I couldn't find that information. But he knighted 4 grooms of the stool.
I'm laughing because that's a good one. Believe it or not, I knew that one. I knew that one. I shouldn't know that, but I knew that one.
I've known what a groom of the stool or groomers of the stool, I've known what that was for a long time. But to know that he knighted 4 of them?
Knighted 4 of them, right. It was before one of the weddings where he married whoever. It was before one of their weddings. He knighted them.
It's fucking wild, man. And it's even crazier that you know it was before a wedding, because I didn't catch.
Yeah, it was before a wedding. I forget how many women he was married to, 6 or 7 or something like that, and they were all beheaded because they couldn't produce him a boy. They would get pregnant and they would have girls, and they wouldn't produce him a boy, and they all ended up being executed and beheaded.
Can you imagine?
That's just stupid history shit, I know. But
Can you imagine though? Like, damn, I had a girl. Flunk. Damn, I had a girl. Flunk.
Yep. You're done. Yeah, you're done.
Fuck.
Did you know that Napoleon Bonaparte, France, right? Leader of France, hand in the shirt, who knows why, Parkinson's, who the fuck knows why, but everybody thought he was like 5 feet tall, 4'11", like he was a little short guy. He was almost, he was 5'7" something. He was almost 5 feet 8 inches tall, which is about the size of a normal human male. If you take the whole world in configuration, like 5'8's like 5'8", 5'9's like the normal. So Napoleon wasn't this little dude like we all thought he was. He was actually a normal sized guy. So I don't know why pictures and history books depict him as that. But
I read something at some point where they talked about why he was depicted in that painting with his arm in his shirt.
yeah, he's got his hand in his shirt.
Yeah. I can't remember what the consensus was on that, but
I mean, you might say, "Oh, that must have been cool back then," but you don't see other pictures of other leaders doing that, right?
the Fonz didn't do it.
No, you know. Well, Napoleon didn't jump a shark either.
He couldn't have. He was too small.
He was too small. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Let's see. Let's see if I can find another fun fact. Adolf Hitler was awarded the Iron Cross First Class on a recommendation by a Jewish commander.
Yeah, that doesn't sound.
When he left Austria and went to Germany, he joined the military because they have compulsory service.
Right. That was World War I.
Yeah. So during his initial service, he did something and was awarded the Iron Cross First Class, and was recommended by a Jewish commander.
Wow. Wow.
Like, yeah, that's kind of out there.
That's kind of opposite, right? I mean, that's kind of opposite. I mean, you'd think he would have had like fertilizer plants making Jewish people, right? Because he got an award, right?
Well, the idea that a Jewish commander gave him a commendation,
a decoration, right?
Yeah. No, he went on to be like, I don't like them.
I bet that commander lived though.
Probably part of NASA.
Leave him alone. Yeah, that's how. Right.
Operation Paperclip.
Yeah. We
brought them all over here, and
we did. Yeah. Hey, we'll give you a choice. We can execute you, or we can take you home and work for us. You have a nice house. What do you say?
Or we just disappear you to Argentina.
Yeah, I'm going to USA.
Or we just disappear you to Argentina
and live out your life.
Live out your life. Pretend it didn't happen. But that didn't happen. We're not going to say that happened.
Well, there's a lot of evidence that it did happen. But
no shit.
If we don't ever find his bones or find his body and anything like that, then
the skull that they claimed to have been Adolf Hitler's turned out to be a woman's. He shot himself in a bunker. Him and Eva Braun.
Eva Braun was poisoned.
Yeah, and he
shot himself in the head.
Or
supposed to have, and then their bodies were taken out and supposed to be burned in that small pit.
Yeah, other recounts say that he didn't have the brass and he had somebody else shoot him in the head. But either way, the skull that they claim to have been Adolf Hitler's was a woman's skull.
All right. You know, a lot of that information comes from So even before he was down in the bunker, whatever, when the Russians are closing in, and we got there shortly after, but the Russians got there first. Hate to admit that, but they did. When he was down in that bunker, whatever, he still had his personal secretary, and she lived a long life. We moved her here, and she lived a long life or whatever. And a lot of information we have that contradicts what we were told, because we were told this by the Russians. We were told this. Oh, this is their bodies were thrown in here. We were told a lot of that. We learned later on that things aren't kind of sinking up here, but we learned a lot from his personal secretary, who apparently was in that bunker with some other guards, and that's how all that carried out or whatever. But we found out from her accounts that that's not what happened. That's not how it happened. So we were kind of told a story from the Russians, Stalin and the Russians and all that. We were allies back then, but kind of enemies, but allies back then. But a lot of our information that we had for many, many years was only what we could hear from them, because they got there first. They investigated first, or whatever. So whether they were purposely wrong or purposely lying, I don't know. But over the years, it's come to be found out that things aren't quite what we were told.
Right.
So, and who knows if we got there, if we wouldn't have told a story too, right? Who knows? Did you know that a lion's roar can be heard 5 miles away?
Yeah, because they force it to the ground. They roar at the ground.
And it echoes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you weren't supposed to know that.
I actually did know that.
You weren't supposed to know that. Damn it.
Well, it's actually kind of cool, because just the way sound travels and the veracity of that roar, man can't imitate it.
Oh no, not at all.
We can't imitate it with sirens. We can't imitate it with anything. Yeah. That is something that, that's Mother Nature.
The only thing I've heard come close,
Harley Davidson.
Benny.
Barking Benny
that walks by with his dad in a wheelchair and stuff.
Yeah.
That takes him for a walk every day. I can hear Benny down the road.
Yeah.
Which is amazing to me. I heard him today. I went out and gave him a bone. I heard it today. And he wasn't even close yet. He wasn't even close to the house yet. But he walked by here, and he's probably in here barking. My dogs are barking, and Benny's outside. I couldn't believe it.
We should tell.
I've never heard a dog bark as loud. It's not even a bark. It's not even like a howl. It's like a siren. Like it's, yeah.
We should probably tell. I think his name is John. We should probably let his owner know that we are now talking about him on the internet.
I don't know. Benny's cute, man. He's cool.
Yeah.
He's a cool little dog. I'll put a milk bar in my pocket and walk out when they're coming by, and I'll go out and pet him and talk to John. I don't remember his name. Nice guy, but I'm fixated to the dog, And he's cool. He's quiet. Pet him. Can I give him a dog bone? He's like, yeah, give him a dog bone. Give him a dog bone. They're one house away then. Whoa!
Yeah.
I think he said you could hear him at work.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I'm sitting outside at work. I'm 0.3 of a mile away as the crow flies. But yeah, I can sit outside and hear him fucking.
They go around this whole block. I don't know where they come from, but they go around this whole block where we're at. And he's back here, like back by that back field.
Mm-hmm.
I can hear Benny walking. And his owner, He loves that dog. But at the same time, he's like, shut up.
Yeah. Can you imagine what it's like in their house?
Yeah, somebody walks by or something. Oh yeah. Oh, that's got to be loud because it's loud outside.
Man. Yeah. I can't. I get mad at my dog when he barks. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
I came out today to mow. Brought my mower out. I came over here. I let Loki out, and then I went back out. And I didn't go back in the house. I just was going to mow the front yard. So got the mower by the driveway to start it. Oliver. Boom, 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 over and over and over. I went in the house and I grabbed him. I'm like, shut up. And Libby's just sitting in the chair like, I told you to shut up, dude. I told you to shut up, dude. I didn't mean to be mean to him, but I'm like, it's me. You recognize me? You know who I am? Shut up.
So, if I'm doing this wrong, I don't know, but I don't see any comment. So,
I'm trying to think of another fact here. God, I had a bunch of them too. Oh, I had a bunch of them.
I got kind of a.
Did you know? And I sound like Ethan. I'm like saying question.
Did you know?
Before question, like a question every time. But out of all the water on the Earth, and this is estimated because of technology, out of all the water on the planet Earth, only a little over 1% of it is drinkable by humans or animals.
Yeah. I'm the son of a well driller. Yeah. Yeah, I'm aware of that.
But isn't that crazy? You think of all, you see our planet and it looks blue because there's been pictures taken from satellites or whatever, right? It looks blue. You'd think, wow, that's a ton of water. But us other animals can't drink it. It's only what we find underground or in a freshwater lake or whatever. Sorry. I was just shocked by that.
One I don't have written down, but one that I remembered. There was a lake in I want to say Louisiana, but I'm probably wrong. There was a lake, freshwater lake, near the Gulf of Mexico. At some point, they found out there was salt caves underneath it, so they started mining salt underneath this lake. And then Exxon discovered there was oil underneath it.
Under the salt.
Yeah. So they drilled a hole.
Well, we're humans. What do? We need to drill a hole.
So they put a fucking thing out in the middle of this lake and they start drilling a hole. Well, they drill through that salt mine. It drains the lake into the salt mine. And the lake had a subsidiary that went out into the Gulf of Mexico. So when they drilled through this cavern, it caused all the water in the lake to go in the cavern, and it caused a vacuum from the Gulf of Mexico. So it's drawing all this salt water.
All that salt water. Yeah.
Fortunately, all 59 people that were in the mine managed to get out.
Mm.
But what it did was it created a salt lake inland. There's actually a salt lake inland from them drilling a hole,
which we created.
We're so awesome.
Jesus criminy.
That story, I did my best to verify like 3 or 4 different places to make sure it was, because it sounded like bullshit.
It does.
But yeah, I guess there was salt miners underneath the lake, and then Exxon drilled a hole.
Yeah.
I thought it sounded like bullshit, but Evidently, it's true.
Evidently, it's true. Yeah. I'll believe it. I'll go with that.
Well, I'm going to go with it until somebody tells me otherwise.
Yeah. Yeah.
But fuck.
I'm sorry. I'm so off the wall here, but because you keep saying you were saying minors, so I can remember being a kid, the news being on in the living room, and it said that like 38 minors were killed in like Venezuela.
Man.
And I'm thinking, what are all them kids doing in the mine? Like, I didn't know. Like, what? What? I was having recess about the same time. You know,
man, if we were talking about Ethiopia or some shit, I'd be like, yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, that could be. What the hell? What's another? Okay, another stupid one. I'm sorry. Another stupid one. A news article from years and years ago said that like a bus in India loaded with people went off a cliff, killing 400 and some people. And I'm thinking, how do you put 400 and some people on a bus?
Because most of them are right on top.
Right.
Because
right.
You ever watch the videos of...
Not to not feel bad about the people, but I'm like, how do you get 400 and some people on a bus?
You ever watch some of the fucking videos of them people in trains? Holy crap. They don't... It's not... You're not buying a seat on the bus. You're buying a spot on the bus.
Wherever you could fit.
Yeah, and most of them are on top.
Yeah, wherever you can fit.
Fuck you. Not a chance.
Jeff Foxworthy told that story. And he said, like, somebody had to be sitting on a lap. I mean...
I don't remember seeing that. But, yeah, I've watched a whole bunch of videos where they're like... They're stacked upon... No. Blah.
We also don't know how desperate. Thank God things aren't like that here, right? Maybe we would have to try to.
Yet.
So, I don't blame the people. I blame the driver. But he probably had somebody on top of him too.
I don't even blame the driver. The whole... All of that stuff began and continued because of their politics. You know?
Yeah.
Ours are going that way.
Yeah. It ebbs and flows. We're a little bit more of an ebb right now than I remember in my past, but it ebbs and flows.
Yeah, we are gonna have
things will get better for a little while, and then maybe get worse. Maybe worse than you think now, or it ebbs and flows.
I think we're on the downfall right now, because we have...
I think we are too.
We have this influx of people who don't agree with us, and they're going to force us to agree with them, and that's not going to work.
No, it's not going to happen here.
No. If you decide to immigrate and not integrate, it's... You see what's going on in Britain right now?
No.
There was a young man that was stabbed to death by an immigrant. And when the cops showed up, Henry...
Yeah, I kind of know this.
Henry something. But when the cops showed up, the immigrant that had stabbed him was like, he was calling me racist names. So they handcuffed this guy as he's bleeding out. He ended up dying in police custody.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. He didn't do...
They're handcuffing a guy that's already wounded.
And he didn't do anything that this... This fucking sand shark. He didn't do anything that this sand shark said he did. This guy attacked him, stabbed him, slit his throat, and when the cops showed up, he said he was being racist. So they arrested him for being racist.
As he was bleeding.
As he was bleeding to death. It's coming. It's coming here, dude. It's coming here. It's just a matter of fucking time. It's coming here.
Well, we're lucky enough, you and I and our friends, we're lucky enough that we're out here in the country. Because when it gets here, it's going to start in the big cities, which I think it already has.
Oh, it
but it's
absolutely
going to start
has.
in the big cities, and at least we have some time.
It absolutely has. And
we have some time.
If you gave me an hour, I could find you probably 20 case studies where it has actually happened in this country, namely in New York City, California, Minnesota.
Yeah, the big cities.
I will find you
the big cities
instances where,
and it will end up in Atlanta, and it will end up in Dallas, and it's slowly spreading.
Yeah.
And I see that happening, and I just hope that this is a downturn, and we'll come back up, and
the sad
I try
part
to
is,
remain hopeful.
The sad part is, our Bill of Rights does not give us rights. It just solidifies the rights that were granted to us by the Creator, right?
Yeah.
There are so many politicians today that forget those aren't granted by the fucking government.
Yeah.
Those are God-given rights. Those are birthright. Yeah. I was given those the day I was fucking born.
From being a person.
Yep. Now, granted, the United States is the only country that says, yep, those are the rights you're given at birth. And the rest of the other countries, they're like, those are privileges and you have to earn those. The United States, at its founders, said these are rights that can't be violated because you were given those as a birthright. Yeah. Watching all these other countries around the world and what the fuck they're going through, and then watching the bullshit that's going on here. Oh my God, I'm allowed to go on a political rant.
I'm sorry, Don. But go on, you're okay.
But knowing that other parts of the world, these people are being punished. I'm just gonna fucking say it, dude. They're being punished for being white in their own fucking country. That's all they're being punished for. Their government is allowing immigrants to overtake, and if you protest against it, you're a bigot and you're going to jail. It's bullshit. It's just a matter of time. It's already happening. California, Minnesota,
New York City.
Oh man, fucking Mom Donnie. That fucking idiot. Yeah, it's fucking asinine, dude. Like, how can a municipality be so fucking stupid to take the side of all the immigrants over all of the people that have lived there for generations? Doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Doesn't make any sense to me. Yes, we are fortunate. We live kind of out in the
kind of out, right?
Yeah. When it starts happening out here, sorry, I'm not going to be quiet.
Yeah.
I'm
just hoping this is an ebb, and then we're going to have a flow, an ebb and a flow. And I'm just hoping that this is, like, through my life or whatever, there's been ups and downs in the United States and with our adversaries or, different countries overseas or whatever. And I'm just hoping this is just an ebb, right? I mean, at least be hopeful, but still stay alert and be
for all the things that have happened in my lifetime. I've stayed quiet. I mean, I've stayed quiet as far as I haven't gone to city council. I haven't stood out in front of my house. I've put signs out. I put signs up in front of my house, but I've stayed quiet. When they start giving Muslims rights over me, or start giving property to selective groups because they quote unquote are neglected groups of people, I'm going to get vocal. Might make me a target. Whatever. It's what I'm willing to risk. You know, I don't want to be Great Britain. They are so under attack right now. It is insane. Okay, well, there's my rant. There's my rant. You got any more fun facts?
I do.
What do you got?
I do. They're coming little by little.
You got any fun facts about Legos?
I don't have. I might have one about Legos. I got to think about that one. But I do have one about Big Macs.
Okay.
McDonald's Big Mac. You get a Big Mac.
2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese,
pickles, onions on the sesame seed bun. Yeah, you're damn right. Anyway, so McDonald's is like, oh, well, our profits were down. I think they were actually up last quarter, but before that they were down. Oh, our profits are down. Just Big Macs alone. What's a Big Mac nowadays? $9, $10. Who the hell knows what a Big Mac is nowadays, right?
I haven't had a Big Mac in 30 years.
Man, well, they sell over 550 million Big Macs a year just in the United States. And there's McDonald's all over the world. 550 million. Multiply that by 10. Jesus
That's pretty
Christ.
good.
That's not fries. That's not a drink. That's not, an apple pie or, whatever you used to get at McDonald's.
Back to the apple pie.
But, right, which is un-American.
But it's fuckable.
You gotta let it cool down a little bit.
Spoken from a man with experience.
I heard that one from a friend. His name was Don. But anyway. Something about living in Tennessee, I don't know. But. All right, 550 million Big Macs a year. All right, what's your next one? I just have stupid ones. But.
Oh, I thought you were going somewhere with that. Like,
no, that's the end.
I'll add to that. The guy that is flipping the fucking burger is like, it's not fair. That guy makes millions, and I only make $15 an hour. Did you know that McDonald's is not in the business of selling hamburgers? They own real estate.
Oh.
They're in the business of fucking real estate.
Ah.
Not selling fucking hamburgers.
Yeah. Okay.
All of those.
Because they have a lot of franchises.
And they lease.
Most of them. They have a few that are their own, but they have franchises.
And they lease every fucking one of them.
Mm.
They set you up with, this is the perfect fucking Coke. This is how you make a fucking burger. I'm going to lease you this piece of property. The franchisee is simply renting a fucking building and doing their process to sell shit. They're not making money selling fucking hamburgers.
Oh. Okay.
They're not.
It makes sense.
Just like the fucking mattress stores. You know, when you got 4 mattress stores in like a 2-mile radius, they ain't making fucking money. No, they're sitting on real estate so that in 4 years they can get off it and sell the lease.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense though, because most McDonald's is a franchise.
Yeah, with the exception of like 4 or 5, they're all a franchise.
Yeah, there's a very small number.
And the
that actually McDonald's actually owns.
Yeah, and corporate
probably the first one ever or whatever.
And corporate actually owns the property that your franchise sits on. So you are in the business of selling burgers. They're in the business of collecting rent.
Yeah.
They don't care how many fucking hamburgers you sell. Yeah. They just want you to pay the fucking rent.
If they can pay every month or every 6 months however it's done.
That's all they give a fuck about. They own an ass ton of real estate. All right, let's see.
Okay.
See if I got a interesting one. Oh, did you know that a woman was elected to Congress before women were allowed to vote?
I did not know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, her name was Jeanette Rankin. She was elected to Congress in 1916, 4 years before they were even allowed to vote.
Kidding.
Yeah.
No kidding.
And she was the only congresswoman to vote against both world wars.
Oh.
I kept that factoid in there because we needed like, I don't know, 535 of those people. She voted against going to war. Like, nope.
Yeah, and nowadays women want to go to war.
Well, yeah, because they're all rage roiding.
I'm on my period. Everybody has to die. All right, did you know that? I hate saying that because I sound like Ethan, but did you know that? And I might have the year here wrong. It's real close though. Until 1973 or 1974, female senators were not allowed to wear pants in Senate proceedings.
I didn't know the year, but
73 or 74.
Yeah, I did.
They had to wear a skirt or a dress.
Yeah.
They weren't allowed to wear pants.
Yeah, I did.
Which is crazy to me because I was alive then. It's like, what? Because nowadays you see a girl in jeans that has a nice body and you're like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? But till it's like 73, 74, they weren't allowed to wear pants.
You watch
when they went to work.
Yeah, you watch anything on C-SPAN now, they're almost wall Martians. They're wearing wherever the fuck they want to.
Yeah.
But yes, I
well, they've gone too far the other way. But I mean,
I didn't know the year, but I did know that at some point they were allowed to wear dress slacks.
Yes. Right.
Yeah. Jehovah's Witnesses, just recently, they allowed the women to wear dress slacks and the men to grow beards. You know, it was like, that's a big thing. You know, having grown up that way.
Yeah.
No, women had to wear skirts, dresses. Men could have mustaches, but they could not have a beard.
No kidding.
Oh yeah, that was a no-no. It had to do with looking like the world. You wanted to set yourself apart, and that was one of the ways that they did that was, women wear Women wore skirts, dresses,
Yeah.
and men no beards. Tattoos are kind of a no, you know. But yeah, I did know that at some point they allowed women to.
Yes, they had to wear a skirt or a dress.
And now they're in there in their Pokemon fucking pajamas.
Right. Do you have another fact?
I have a front and back page here.
Okay. All right.
Oh, somebody's here.
Big Don.
Is it Don?
I don't know. Looks like the top of his car. The wife's car. Whatever.
Well, good. If it's him, I'll get a chance to go see. And then there's Don.
Well, I just got to fill my Zippo up. I ain't trying to go all the way to Detroit with no cigarettes.
Well, fill some void. I'm going to take a piss. Dun, 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 dun. Give us some unknown facts, Don.
I don't fucking know any.
You know, I'm trying to remember mine. I don't like this, Don.
What?
Everybody that produces here, just for a minute, filling his lighter up.
Yeah. I got to go to Detroit tonight to pick my son up from the airport. So.
Awesome.
Gotta have my lighter so I can smoke cigarettes on the way there. Try to keep myself awake because I've been up since 5:30 this morning.
I know. I was taking my garbage out and I saw you wait.
All right.
I was like, beep, beep.
Beep, 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 beep. Makes me think of Little Red Rambler.
Okay. We'll see.
All right, Don.
Love you, brother.
Love you.
Put your finger in the kid's nose for me.
All right.
Still don't think we have any comments on our video. But, yeah, it is what it is. I got one for you. World's first GoFundMe, 1987.
Really?
Before the internet.
I think, yeah, I was going to say, I think GoFundMe is like an online thing.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
this kid, he grew up to, I don't want to say poor parents, but parents that didn't have the money to send him to college, right? Let me see. I have my notes. Where the fuck is it? Guy's name is Mike Ailes. He's from Illinois. He needed $28,000 to go to college. So he writes a letter to Bob Green from the Chicago Tribune. And the guy writes an op-ed and he asks for 1 cent, 1 penny at a time to be sent to him. He ended up with an extra $1,000.
No kidding.
He went to fucking college for free.
Yeah.
And he got all kinds of letters and shit. Yeah. GoFundMe, 1987. The guy ran the op-ed guy ran a thing in the Chicago Tribune. Gave the guy's address out.
Everybody sent him a penny.
In what was that? What did I say?
80,
1980s.
87.
A stamp was probably what, 15 cents.
Yeah, that's about
They
right.
spent more to send him a penny.
Yeah, right.
But he went to fucking college.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And had $1,000 extra.
Yeah, that's amazing.
He has gone on, by the way, to do philanthropic work and started college funds. Yeah.
Damn.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Damn.
I didn't believe that when I first read it. Most of these I have vetted in at least 2 locations. That one, I went to like 4 or 5. I was like, that sounds like some made up bullshit. But everywhere I looked, it's true.
No kidding.
Yeah. He wrote a letter to the fucking op-ed and they posted it, and he went to college pennies at a time.
Damn.
Can you imagine going to the admin office with a wheelbarrow full of pennies and they're all taped to postcards?
What's another fact?
All right. Local fact. Did you know there's a Knock 'em Stiff, Ohio?
No.
Yeah.
No. A Knock 'em Stiff, Ohio.
Yeah.
All right.
Folklore is there was a bar and somebody come into the fucking bar and the bartender was like, knock 'em stiff. Because it was the only establishment in this little location.
Yeah.
You know, there was houses, but there was a little bar. Guy come in and was being unruly, and bartender was like, knock 'em stiff. So the guy got punched out. Folklore is years and years and years went by. They eventually had more businesses and stuff. And it was just unofficially known as Knock 'em Stiff. And then city council decided, yeah, let's just call it Knock 'em Stiff.
Yeah, let's change the name. Oh, yeah.
They didn't even have a name. So it was like, well, we're going to have a name. Knock 'em Stiff.
Nice. See? That's something that works out. Yeah.
If I didn't hate to travel, I would go to Knock 'em Stiff. I didn't even look to see where it is on the map, but if I didn't hate to travel, I would go to Knock 'em Stiff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to think of some freaking facts I have. I have a bunch of them.
In Sugar Creek, Ohio, is Little Switzerland. You go to Sugar Creek, Ohio, they have, it looks like Switzerland. They have the, like a giant cuckoo clock and.
Oh, kid.
Yeah. Yep. Lederhosen.
I'd like to go there.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I can't remember when it was established, but they have like kept this tradition. It's a little Switzerland. Looking at the videos, it's pretty cool.
Well, maybe the people that came over as immigrants and settling the country or whatever.
Could have been.
This group was in Switzerland and said, hey, we're making this like this. You know, who knows? Who knows?
He's back.
Keep going, I'm not here. Keep doing your thing.
Oh no, you're here. You're here. Our executive producer is being super fucking evasive right now. Can you grab me my other jar, please?
I know I have some more. I don't think you have another jar.
Oh, I'm sure I have another jar. I always prepare for these things.
Here you do.
I got one for you. Ancient Romans used to use stale piss as mouthwash.
Oh, I got one for you too, which is completely related to that.
I had ex-girlfriends that did the same thing. Except they didn't want it stale.
No, that's the same thing I had.
Is
That's the
it?
same one I had. Ancient Greeks or Romans, I don't remember which one. They used old urine from people and from animals to rinse their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of related to that.
Can you imagine, like...
Well, I can't imagine that you picked one before I did, because that wasn't fair.
Can you imagine ancient Roman times when they've got, you know, they got the aquifers coming in and there's running water through the city and there's just open poop holes, and you just walk up, flip your robe up, sit down and pop a squat, and you're talking to your neighbor like, "Hey bro, what's up? I'm pooping." Can you imagine, like, the whole city just had all this running water and they just pooped in it?
Well, you gotta go to the bathroom and.
But women weren't allowed to do it.
See you guys.
Later, bro.
Bye, Dan. Women couldn't go to the bathroom.
Not in the aquifers.
Oh.
I don't know where they went.
Oh.
And I don't know if they had to go like outside the city or what. But yeah, the fucking dudes in robes just walking around. Oh, I got poop, and they just sit down on the bench like a park bench is like what we've got, except with a hole in it and running water underneath it. They're just like, I got poop. So just sit down and be like, "Hey, what's up, brother?" I can't wrap my head around it.
That was high tech back then, right? That was like high tech back then. So.
Sorry, my brain went fucking 900 miles an hour right there.
That's good.
But yeah, it was fucking high tech.
See, you took one of mine. Okay.
You want to take one of mine?
Come up with another one. I can't read that. Put my glasses on.
How about this one? Montana has 3 times more cows than people.
That is so stupid, but I love it. But I love it.
Montana is so fucking big, dude. If you've ever been to Montana, it's mind-bogglingly fucking huge. And the idea that there are 3 times more cows there than fucking people, it is a sparsely populated state for the size. You know, people per acre it'd blow your fucking mind compared to Ohio. But to know that there are 3 times more cows, like, people. Holy shit, that's fucking wild.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you got the fucking state of fucking Oregon or Washington that wants to outlaw hunting, fishing, and raising fucking cattle. That's not even on my list. They want to fucking outlaw anything that has to do with agriculture. You can't fish for your food, you can't raise your own food, and you can't hunt your food. Because they want you to buy Bill Gates' fucking lab-generated fucking meat.
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit, dude. No fucking way. And the sad part is, it's got traction. Like, there are a shit ton of people signing the petition saying, yes, we need to do this. We need to outlaw fishing and hunting and raising animals.
That's crap. I can't imagine, like, when I was a little kid going fishing and then bringing fish back, and then me and Dad and Uncle Raul and whoever cleaning the fish and then having a fish fry later that afternoon. Like, I can't imagine not being able to do that.
I can't imagine going to the fucking local butcher and not being able to buy meat because the local rancher can't butcher his fucking cows.
Yeah.
That is absolutely fucking asinine to me.
Yeah.
I mean, what happened to self-sustenance? What happened to being able to control your own destiny?
Yeah.
This whole country was designed on control your own destiny, right?
Yeah.
I want to raise poultry. I want to raise cows. I want to.
Yeah.
The state of Washington or Oregon, I think they're both in on it. They're like, no, cow rights are more important. Fish rights are more important. Like, give me a fucking break, dude. What the fuck? Sorry, I'm on a tangent.
No, it's okay.
And I'm off my list again.
No, it's all right. I know.
Don's not here, so I can do this.
I have more facts that I can't remember. I'm going to go home after the podcast, so I'm going to remember a bunch of them. So, whatever.
Have you ever heard of HD 189733?
No.
It's a planet that's 63 light years from Earth.
Oh my God.
I heard about this a couple years ago, and I had to look it up just for this podcast, so I had more facts. They get wind speeds of 5,400 miles an hour, 7 times the speed of sound.
Oh my God. You're going to have to put your freaking umbrella down over your patio table.
1,700 degree temperatures, and the entire planet is covered in sand. So,
Jesus.
when they get a sandstorm and the sand goes up in the atmosphere, it comes back down as molten glass. That's Sodom and Gomorrah times 1,000.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather be covered in salt.
And you said how many light years away? You said a lot of light years away.
63 light years.
Oh yeah, we'll never get there. But the Voyager probes that were launched, I believe it was 1977. The Voyager probes that were launched. We still have one. Well, we still have both of them actually, but Voyager 1, I believe it's Voyager 1. That's the farthest one out. It like set a record because we're still getting signals back, and it takes like 22 or 23 hours to receive a signal to send back a signal to it. It's like one light day away.
Yeah.
And it's been gone since 77. So if you're saying 63 whatever light years away, we're never getting there.
Well, Elon will get us there. Yeah, I read about that like a couple of years ago, and I was like, fuck. Can you imagine storms with molten glass? Man.
Oh my God.
Woo.
No.
So I had to look that up for this podcast. Like, that's wild. Molten glass.
Oh my God.
Oh, what else do I got on here? Oh. uh,
Hey, what if you go by distance? What is the closest planet to the planet Earth? If you go by distance,
planets?
planet. There's 8. Well, there's 9 if you still include Pluto.
I still include Pluto.
I do too. But what is the closest planet? And I was wrong. I answered this question and I was wrong. And then it showed me a video of the orbits of the planets.
You know what? Though,
And I was wrong. What is the closest planet to the planet Earth? And I had my answer right away. I knew it solid, and I was wrong.
the answer has changed since the early '80s.
Or could have,
No, I know it
because
has.
things change.
No, things have not changed. The powers that be have just changed the answers. I would have said probably Uranus.
It's Mercury, the closest planet to the sun. That's the closest planet we're to.
Well,
Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Uranus. You know what I mean? They got Saturn and Jupiter and whatever that else all out there.
All that shit has changed since we've been in school.
Oh yeah, a lot of stuff I've read about now and saw simulations from our computers. It's all changed.
And it's all for an agenda, Carl. All for an agenda. They want us to believe that we're getting closer to the sun. They want us to believe that our climate change is man-made and we're ruining this planet and that we're going to burn up in the sun's atmosphere, when in reality it's all bullshit.
I believe what they say. I just don't think we're anywhere near it.
I think that
eventually our sun will.
Yeah, it'll burn out.
It'll burn out.
Yeah.
It will expand. I believe that eventually, but we're talking billions of years away. And they want us to think it's going to be in 10 years.
I also believe that we need to be better stewards of the earth.
I believe that too.
But I don't believe that man is going to destroy this planet. You know?
No, I don't think so.
I
think by the time this planet is done, we will have been gone for a long, long time.
I don't know what religion, because I don't know that there is one true religion. So I don't know what religion says is going to happen to us when we destroy this planet. I don't know. But I know that in my lifetime,
no, it's not happening.
It's not.
It's not happening. No. Will it eventually happen? Maybe.
Yeah, probably not.
I don't think we're causing it. I don't think we're. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that we're not maybe helping it along, but it's going to be billions of years.
Go back to the 90s when Al Gore said that by 2013, all of our shorelines would be underwater, and then he bought a piece of property in Corpus Christi in the Bay.
Yeah.
Right. And then just in more recent history, Barack Obama said that, you know, in the next couple of years, all of the shorelines would be underwater, and he bought Martha's Vineyard property.
Yeah.
Like,
right on the ocean.
yeah, you fuckers don't believe any of the shit you say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking,
Well, I think that some of the scientists, I mean, I think they're right, but I just think it's not anywhere near our time or our kids' time or grandkids' time or great grandkids. I don't think it's anywhere near any of that.
I would love to know which one of those fucking scientists you think are right, because
Well,
I think every fucking one of them
Well,
got their head up their fucking ass.
not right about what they're saying. Eventually, but we're talking millions or billions of
I think they all got their fucking head up their ass. I'm not even a religious person, but I will say that I think in some form, some fashion, if there is a deity is going to step in, and that's not going to happen. We're not looking at the next flood of Noah. It's just not going to fucking happen. I mean, if it was going to happen, it would have happened already. I mean, why would a deity let us have 2 world wars, and now we're coming up on a 3rd one? Why would he let that shit happen when he could just unleash the weather gods and we'd all be flooded out? I don't understand. I don't get it. So I don't believe any of that shit. Not happening.
Well, I don't believe this is anything that's going to happen soon. And not political shit or anything like that. I mean, I do believe that we evolve, the planets evolve, and all of this is only guesses, right? And it's only guesses, of what we think or whatever. But if you think about it, and I'm going to be wrong on this number, and if somebody wants to text in or whatever, correct me, humans, and we're the ones making this stuff up. We're the ones trying to tell the future, right? We've only been around for what, 250,000 years? Which is it? Maybe it's not even that much. Dinosaurs were here 6 million years ago. I mean, like, look how long our planet that we've only known about has been here. I think it's just all conjecture. We're all just guessing. We're all just scientists, all that, or whatever. Other than you're working on here now about, how to manage diabetes or how to manage. We're doing that right now in this time. But as far as like the big picture goes, we don't know. It's only guessing. It's only, okay, we've designed computers and then they do this or whatever. But really, humans, we haven't been here on this planet. And there's many types of humans. We're just the latest version. We really haven't.
Wait a minute. Go back to that, please. I'm not disputing. I'm not arguing. I just don't even know what you mean.
What do you mean?
How many kinds of humans are there?
Oh, there was Cro-Magnons. There was Homo sapiens. There was four Cro-Magnons.
Aren't we?
At least what we know of, there's been like, God, I'm wrong again. Text in. There's been many types of humans. We have the bones, and mostly our head bones describe it. Not our arm bones, not our leg bones. Yes, used to be longer arms, things like that. But it's our head bones and our cranium. And there's been many types of humans. We're just the latest version.
So, oh man, we're getting way off this topic.
I know. I want to hear facts, obscure facts, but no, go ahead.
I have a question. So we have no dispute that Jesus Christ walked the earth, right? Jesus of Nazareth walked the earth.
Well, I believe that.
Well, I believe that because it's documented fact.
Yeah, I believe it.
Okay. What skull structure did he have?
Ours, same as we are. What are we, Homo sapiens? What's the latest version?
That's what we're called.
Yeah, I believe
Homo
that.
sapiens.
I believe that. I'm not saying Jesus, and God forbid me. Sorry, everybody. I'm not saying Jesus was the Son of God. I believe that because that's how I was raised. So
Right.
I believe that.
Well, I know that he walked the earth because it's factual. And
He did. He did walk here.
Yeah, it's documented.
Was he the Son of God? We don't know. You either believe, you don't believe.
I'm not conceding one way or the other. I'm like, all right. So he was Homo sapien.
I believe so.
He was our current form.
Our current form, yes.
When did the previous form end?
Oh, God, I don't know. We only know by the carbon dating that they've done with bones and stuff, and it's mostly the skull, mostly skull structure.
So does the
is it Cro-Magnons or who was before us? Somebody text in, tell me who was before us.
Cro-Magnon was one of
they believe that because we have.
You are slowly divulging into evolution.
I know, and I'm not supposed to believe that.
Yeah,
right.
But you are slowly sliding, like
I know.
You are on a slippery road.
I know,
and you are going into that.
I know,
like, ooh, that's ooh. I'm trying to pull you out of the ditch here, Carl.
Oh, well. Okay, no. I think, all right, let's put it this way. I think things evolve and I think things move on, and we don't know the time frame. We don't know when. We don't know if it's 1,000 years or 1,000,000 years or 1,000,000,000 years. I think we are correct that things evolve. I do. I really do. Sorry, God. Sorry, Jesus. I think things evolve. We don't stay the same. You and I are immune to some diseases from 500 years ago, 1,000 years ago, right?
Because those diseases died.
We didn't have a vaccination against them. I'm saying I just think things evolve. I think things move forward. Do I think it's going to happen in 5 years or 10 years or 100 years? No. No. I think where we're at right now, it's going to be 1,000,000 years down the road. Like, that's okay. Bring it on.
No,
and I don't mean any of this mean. I just think things evolve.
I know that. I'm thinking to myself, this is a really good conversation. It really is. Like,
if Don was here, we wouldn't be having it.
No,
because I would have kept you off track.
Well, we wouldn't be having it because it's a religious conversation and it's off track.
What's all right?
I don't know, man. Like, all right, so somebody who is a devout, somebody who's devout, you are supposed to believe exactly what you're told, right?
Yeah.
Well, you just told me that you don't.
Not really.
Well, the Catholic religion is.
I believe what I'm supposed to believe right now. I don't know what it's going to be in 1,000 years. I don't want to know what it's going to be in 100 million years. I don't know. I think I'm believing what I'm supposed to believe right now. I just think there's something more than that. I just think there's something more, and I don't think we're absolutely correct.
I fucking love that answer. I love that answer, dude. You just.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm not trying to be, hey, believe this. Hey, believe this. I'm not doing that.
No. What I'm saying is, you delivered exactly. I don't know 100%, but I'm going to put my faith in. This is what I'm going to put my belief in, but I'm not 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's more. I just think there's more.
And
am I supposed to believe? Supposed to? That's up to me.
Right.
Doesn't matter what anybody tells me.
Right.
But am I supposed to believe what I believe right now in our short, itty bitty, tiny lifespan?
Yeah. No kidding.
Right.
Yeah.
Compared to the universe.
Right.
Am I supposed to believe that right now? Yes. And I do believe a lot of that right now. But I also think it's more. There's more. There's more. We don't have scientists telling us that. We don't have anybody telling us that. I just think there's more.
You know what's weird is that I grew up. I grew up entirely different, and it left me with the belief that, and this is really fucked up, dude.
That's okay. Trust me, I got a lot of fucked up things in my mind.
I have zero belief in a single creator and a single start date. Right? I have no belief in that. But I also believe that we didn't climb out of a swamp. I think that something made us. And I think that something is watching us and there is a judgment.
I would agree.
I don't know if that means.
Does that mean I'm right? No. But I would agree.
I guarantee I'm not fucking right. I guarantee I'm not fucking right. Especially, the life I've led. I don't know. I don't know what real is. But just the education that I've had, I believe that there's something bigger and that there.
I don't even want to say bigger. I agree with you. I don't even want to say bigger. I just think there's something more. Like there's something.
Yeah.
Like I'm not disagreeing with you.
No, I get it. I get it.
Like I don't know what terms to put it in, but
right. No, I agree with that. Yeah, bigger is maybe not the right term.
No, it's a term I've used many times, so it's not like I haven't said it. I just think there's something more, and we're here for a short period of time.
Yeah, if you look at the time of the galaxy, we're a fart in the wind.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right. Absolutely.
Huh.
Do I think all these weird things that people are saying are going to happen in the next 10, 15, 20 years? No. I don't. Are the oceans getting a little deeper? A little bit. But not like they're going to flood land, right? We've got some ice breaking off in Antarctica or whatever, and this is a normal cycle of our Earth, which is what I learned from science, right? Okay?
Fuck it.
Is it gonna flood New York City? No.
Fucking.
Is it gonna flood Florida?
Al Gore. Oh, the polar bears are gonna drown. No. It's not gonna happen.
No. So there's a lot of things that I'm told that I don't believe. I just believe that we're just here. Who knows why we're here, right? Who knows why we're here? I just believe that there's a lot more, and there's a lot more. And I hate to say this because I'm a Christian goer. I go to church on weekends, all that or whatever. I just believe that we're right here for who we are now and what we are now, and in 1,000,000 years or 5,000 years or whatever, I think things will evolve. And I hate to say evolve because I'm a Christian, right? We were put here by God, Adam and Eve. Fucker went and took an apple and gave it to her husband. But I just think there's more. I just think there's more. And maybe humans will still be here. We've been here for a very short time that we can at least find from digging in the ground.
Yeah, and that's how much. And that's
we don't know.
But that's how much do we believe the bullshit that they're fucking digging up?
Right. We don't know. I hope it doesn't piss you off, but it pisses people off when I talk like this, and I haven't done this in a long time. When I talk like this, I'm kind of on both sides, I really don't know. I'm not afraid to admit that. I don't know.
You're not pissing me off.
I don't know.
You're not pissing me off.
Do I believe in God? Yeah. Do I, a higher being? Yeah. Do I believe Jesus was here on earth? Yeah, I do. I believe he was here. Was he the Son of God? I don't know. Right? I mean,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But in my mind, do I want to take the chance thinking he's not? I pray in the morning when little Carl goes to work. Please, Jesus, please let Carl get to work. Let him be there on time and pay attention to what's going on around him. Am I still doing that? Yeah, I'm still doing it. Do I really believe it? I don't know.
When Darren's here, and I ask him to say grace. I'm not doing that as like a lip service. That's me extending a courtesy. Hey, I know that's your belief. So
yeah.
I take it sincere.
Yeah. And what's wrong with doing that? Nothing.
No.
It's a good gesture to a good friend.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what's true. I don't know what's true and what's not.
Nobody does.
Yeah.
Not the scientists, not the politicians, not you, not me, not our neighbor next door, not somebody down the road. Nobody knows. And if you can admit that, then you're a good person. Nobody knows. It's all speculation.
I don't know. Man, I used to be so speculative. Like, if you couldn't back it up, I gave zero credibility. If you couldn't back it up, I didn't want to hear it. But here I am, fucking hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, damn it. Yes, I said damn it.
God bless it. That's my saying. God bless it.
I just realized we're still recording.
I know, we should be done. We're almost at 9.
Oh shit.
Well, whatever. I mean, we kind of got off track, but that's all right.
I don't think we did. I think we talked about weird facts, and then we talked about religion. So they're still weird facts.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, everything's a weird fact. Yeah, everything's a weird fact. I can't even remember any of my weird facts that I wanted to say. Oh.
Did I tell you about the fucking guy that? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I told that story.
Mhm.
Damn it. Well, I got a whole bunch more facts that we can go
Nah.
over.
Save for next time.
All right. I think we're done.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Mike's Heart Podcast at gmail.com. And somebody donate so I can stop using this fucking piece of shit. God damn it.